This program is for mature audiences only.
Please have your fake ID ready.
Among the mangoes where the monkey can go, you can see them do. The little monkey doodle do.
What the hell is this shit?
Oh, a little monkey playing on his monkey gives them all the cue to do the monkey doodle do.
I get it. My last name's Munko.
Let me take you by the hand over to the jungle band. If you're too old for dancing, get yourself a monkey gland and then let's go. A little dearie in the Darwin theory telling me I'm new.
Who's the smart ass that picked out the theme song? That's offensive. It's offensive.
Welcome to our latest addition to the Hot Cheddar Injection podcast network. Bill Munko is a mad monkey of a man, and he's on a mission. We have no idea what that is, actually. It changes from day to day, but if you want to get in on the ground floor, jump on now. Bill Munko, CEO of Munko Media, with Munko Madness.
Let this be a lesson to all who wish to have a syndicated podcast, especially here at the Hot Cheddar Injection Podcast Network. If you're going to do a podcast here, own it. Own the property. That way you don't have people thrusting crap like this on you. Good God. Well, at least I can come up with my own content. I guess they thought because my name is Munko, it would be cute to have a monkey-related theme song and a monkey-related logo, for God's sake. It's offensive. It's just plain and simple offensive, and I'm not going to take it for very long. Do we understand each other? Son of a motherfucker. There. Is everybody happy? Huh? First show, you make the Munko mad, and he has to kill some people. I don't want this to be an everyday thing. I'd like to be able to get through at least a program without having to fire high explosives. Beware of a Munko with an RPG. Anyway, hi. This is not how I wanted to get acquainted. My name is Bill Munko. I come from a long line of Munkos. And happy to be here, I guess, despite the inglorious opening, which better be different next time. I'm a funny guy. I write comedy. Some more successful than others. Some funnier than others. But I suppose that's up to your taste. If you think it's funny, it's funny. If you don't think it's funny, then fuck you. I mean, we'll work harder next time. That's the politically correct answer. And sometimes I find that to get the creative juices flowing, I just need to sit down at the computer and... Oh, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I have to say it. You're saying I have to say it. God damn it. Sometimes I just like to sit down at the computer and monkey around with it. I have no dignity left. None. It's all gone. See what you've done? My producers, the podcast network owners, you've reduced me to a circus act. I don't look like a monkey. My name is Munko. It is a proud Polish name. The name John Munko came over from Poland. He had a daughter named Genevieve. She had a son named John. And I sprung from those loins. Munko. It's my name. You may have heard of the Munko Brothers musical act. Till my brother John gave it up. Fucked if I know what he's doing now. But anyway, if I can put it in my own words, Sometimes I find the best ideas I get by sitting down at my keyboard and just starting to create stuff. For instance, while I was working on a couple of things earlier today, I came up for an idea of what's going to be an extended project and probably turn into a album, an MP3 download, a CD, whatever you got. I started by working on a piece about how America will look following the inevitable election of Donald Trump. Don't kid yourself.
Donald Trump, quickly to our feet, we jump, follow Donald Trump to San Trump, in the air fist, we pump, Donald Trump will do the things that no one can. Trump, we on cruise, our jumps, Donald Trump will shine, come over real fast. Trump, harmless a disaster. Trump, catch the sneaky bastards. Trump, kick them in the ass. Trump, nations in the dump. Only Donald Trump can make this great. Trump, hilly and her sagging rump. Couldn't hold a candle to our mighty man. Trump. Those who disagree, we thump. Can't see the glory waiting just ahead. Trump, when he's in the White House. Trump, with his really hot spouse. Get out of his way, or else you're dead. Trump, out all the foreign immigrants. He will build a wall that won't cost us a cent. Now the Mexicans send them home again. Make them cry, aye, and they sneak back in. He'll kill them. Donald Trump, he's our shining light. Donald Trump makes us want to fight. Donald Trump knows we have the right. There are just 3 words for him. President for life. Donald Trump will lead the way. Donald Trump is going to win the day. Donald Trump's our destiny, and those who follow will stay free. Donald Trump is God's first choice, and you know who speaks with Jesus' voice. Donald Trump, let's all rejoice, and back him now while you still have a choice. Trump's our guy, so vote for Donald Trump or die. Trump, president. Trump, because heaven sent. Trump, we rise. We do not care how much he lies. He'll kill the Muslims too. He'll do just what he said he'll do.
Oh, that sun feels nice and warm today.
Yeah.
And the breeze on my face feels pretty good, too.
You can say that again.
And the breeze on my face...
Really funny there, Jim.
Well, you said I could say it again.
Look, don't take this the wrong way, but just don't, okay?
Yeah, this is hardly the time to be making lame jokes, I suppose. Still, it feels good to have the wind in my face again.
Yeah, it does.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
Do you ever have...
Ever have what?
You know, second thoughts about getting involved in politics?
Well, given this situation, I suppose it would be natural. How about you?
Not really. You know, I just didn't think it would come to this.
Yeah. Nobody ever thinks it'll come to this.
Yeah. Wait, do you hear that bird?
I wonder what kind it is.
Sounds like an Oriole.
You got Orioles around here? What are we, Baltimore?
A wise guy. Frankly, I wish I knew where we were.
Yeah, they don't tell you. They just throw you in the truck and pull you out when you get where you're going.
Yep. That's why I was asking, do you have any second thoughts about getting involved?
Well, I suppose if I did, that would mean I'm a coward.
No, it could mean you had a strong interest in self-preservation.
Well, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, a coward's way.
Oh, you. Well, it's not like I could just sit there and do nothing,
Same for me, really. It was I don't know, I saw our freedoms being taken from us and figured I had to say something.
Yeah. I don't know if writing a letter to the editor is such a smart thing anymore.
Was it ever?
How many of them they got out there?
I can just see through the blindfold. Let's see. It looks like they got 7.
Huh. That's a nice even number. Oh, God. Anything you gonna miss?
I already missed the things the way they were before 2016.
Yeah, we thought that was bad.
Yeah. Well, we should have known better. That's all.
Yeah. We should have known better.
Maybe if we'd have fought a little harder,
I don't know. I don't know if it would have made much good one way or the other.
Why do you think that way? Have you given up all hope for humanity?
Pretty much.
Why? If you give up hope, we may as well not have done nothing.
Well, look at the situation. Here we are. There they are. And outside of the walls, people are dying, they're starving to death, and they voted for this. This is what they wanted.
Yeah, well, same thing happened in Germany back in the last century. A strong man promises everything, delivers nothing, and next thing you know, it's against the law to look at a picture of him cross-eyed.
That's right. Still, it's a pretty day for this kind of thing.
Yeah, well, is the sun shining? Can you tell?
Yeah, my blindfold's kind of sheer. I can barely make out the sunlight through it.
Yeah, mine too. Hey, when did you start smoking?
When the guy gave me a cigarette, he asked if I wanted to smoke. I said, yeah, why not?
Wish I had taken one now.
Yep. They say smoking will kill you, though.
So after I was done with that, after I listened to that and thought, well, not too bad. First one was kind of crappy. Second one wasn't too bad because I didn't have to sing in it. I thought, well, what would be good? I like Gilbert and Sullivan probably more than any other classical composers you can name. Big fan. And I started thinking about rewriting the words to the Mikado to reflect the current political season. It's doable. It's going to take a while, but it's doable. Matter of fact, I got 2 songs done already.
If you want to know who we are running for president, and we came here from near and far. Some even think they're heaven sent.
argue in each debate to help you decide our fate. You're wrong if you think we're great. Oh! If you think we are worked by strings, by the billionaire fat cat pigs, you don't understand these things. These elections all are rigged. Perhaps you suppose this crew will do anything for you. If that's your idea, you're screwed. Oh, oh, if that's your idea, you're screwed. If you want to know who we are running for president. From near and far, our heaven set on many, 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 many an end. Oh, 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 from near and far on TV ads. Candidates, I pray you tell me where a gentle Congress lady, Debbie Schultz, the DNC chair, in pity speak. Oh, speak, I pray you. Why, who are you who ask this question? Come, gather round me, and I'll tell yous. A lonely socialist, my face is old and baggy, my hair is white and shaggy, but I'm a vibrant guy. I've been in Congress long, in both the House and Senate, and though you might resent it, I'm running for president. I'm running for president. Do you think college costs too much? I'll make it free. Vote for me. Think fat cat bankers make too much? I do so too. Vote for me. The kids of modern days don't care for fat cat ways. That's why they all support me. That's mostly true. Oh, vote for me. But if a strong defense, you say, is wanted, a strong defense, my friends, is what you'll get. We won't start any wars that are not needed. The neocons and warhawks I'll upset. Our warriors engage in nation building. That will stop, and you believe me when I say I'll knock down all the last remaining barriers and make sure that our warriors live on decent pay. We shouldn't be surprised if he knocks down remaining obstacles and sees the troops all live on decent pay. And when I say you agree with me, we'll turn this nation round. Off to school you'll go, 'cause tuition's free, and the fat cats will strip of excess money. Hurrah for a system sound! Yo, heave ho! Hurrah for a system sound! To sit around on your spreading ass, to me it seems like a waste. But the way that we save a democracy is spreading wealth and ensuring health while the rich folk pay their share. Yeah, boy, while the rich folks pay their share. And we'll make sure the workers share in the 21st century. We'll spread the wealth and ensure their health. Hurrah for the new economy, where the game's not rigged for the fascist pigs. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. glass. My face is old and baggy. My hair is white and shaggy. But I'm a vibrant guy. But I'm a vibrant. He's a vibrant guy. Vibrant guy. I figure if I can poop out like 2 songs a day, I might be able to get this fucking thing done by April 1st or something. That seems appropriate, doesn't it? April Fools. Ah! I'm Bill Munko, and this is Munko Madness. God, I hate that name. Jesus fucking Christ, what was that?
I feel you guys think I'm insane. I'm not. I'm a really good person. I am normal, natural. Like, I don't even bleach anything except my asshole. I tie-dye it. Isn't it sick that that's an option for us to get our assholes bleached? It's horrible. Guys don't know what we go through for them. It's awful. Like, here, I'm going to give you behind the scenes of the Brazilian wax that you never wanted. All right. Because the woman you get a Brazilian wax from, she doesn't want to do that. She fucking hates you. She came over from, like, the killing fields of Cambodia to see your sad vagina. She's like a doctor over there. She comes over here, and what they do after you get one of those, right? Guys don't know this. They hold up a huge mirror and show you, like, now are you happy, you white entitled bitch? It doesn't look happy. It's red. It's frowning at you. No one should ever have to see that. No one should ever have to see that. But I am. I'm a good person. And, I am. I really am. I know I talk a lot of shit. But I volunteer every summer at the Special Olympics. Has anybody ever competed? A couple people. No, my sister and I, we go every summer. I love it. It's so great. Because, like, the kids are so sweet. They just think that it's, like, the Olympics, you know? So I have to explain to them, like, no. Like, these don't matter. I know. And it's so hard last summer because they're all like, then why does Michael Phelps look like us? And I'm like, oh! No one knows. No one knows. My sister did something that I'd never heard of before. She fostered a dog. Do you know what that is? It makes sense, but I'd never heard of it. What they do is they say, take this dog, take it home for the weekend. No pressure, no commitment. If you don't like it, we'll just kill it on Monday. Like, what asshole on Monday is like, oh, we just didn't respond. Thanks. And how corrupt with power are you all weekend? You're like, sit. No? Okay. Your funeral. Oh, man. What's your name? Oh, cute. Are you circumcised, Charlie? Great job! Go Charlie's mom! Oh, man. I hear Charlie. You're totally reminding me. I have a new step brother, and he's Vietnamese, and he's just he's so cute. We play hide and go seek, and I'm always like, there's Charlie all over this place. That's his name, you guys. No, I don't know his name. It's something weird. Runs with water. I don't know what it is. But...
God, I love that fucking Amy Schumer. I love fucking funny women. I don't mean I love fucking funny women, which I do, but I love fucking funny women. Women who are fucking funny. You know what I mean? I'm Bill Munko, and this is Munko Madness. Jesus Christ.
I was changing my daughter the other day, and she's too old for diapers now, but she's still in them, and it's bad because this kid does not poop. This kid craps. This is not okay anymore. I was changing her diaper the other day. It was like a 48-year-old alcoholic man's shit in her diaper. Like, she was out all night drinking Jaeger, and she went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam. Ate half of it, got in a fight in the parking lot, and passed out in a Pontiac and shit herself. Her friends drove her home with the windows open and dumped her on my lawn. And now I gotta clean it. And it's crazy. And you can't even react. You can't go like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. You'll fuck them up about their own shit. You gotta be nice. You open her diaper, it's just chaos in there. It's just bananas. It's just, every shit amazes me. I'm never used to it. Everyone, I'm like, okay, wow, what is that? You have been eating diarrhea for a week, I think. Because that's awful. But you can't. You gotta be like, you just go, oh, wow. You really got something there, honey? That's really something. That's really okay. Well, all right, let me scrape that off your knees for you. Just get it down off your back. Just get all this hazmat in one place. Wipe you down. Clean your tiny vagina at the end. Who knew that was going to be my life? I had no idea that my relationship to the vagina was going to be cleaning shit out of a tiny one several times a day. They don't tell you that. When you're getting ready to be a dad, nobody pulls you aside and says, you're going to have to clean the vagina a lot because every time she takes a shit, it goes straight up her twat. They don't tell you that. Nobody tells you. And they should. It's a big part of being a dad. It's bigger than Christmas. It happens every day. And you got to get it right, front to back. It's very important.
Hilarious. You won't be hearing that on the radio anytime soon. The incredible Louis C.K. That's from his album, Chewed Up. Get it now. And just to prove once and for all how completely bereft of talent I am in comparison, I mean, to your average person, it might seem like talent, but when you appreciate the great comics like Amy Schumer and Louis C.K., and then you try to emulate them, you fall short, all you can do is cry yourself to sleep at night, like I do. This is something I did a few years ago.
Newsroom, shocking details of a human male in New Jersey being aroused by sexy talk and photographs. Let's go to Bill Hummer for details. Bill.
Thank you, Megan. We've just received exclusive word here at Faux News that another human male has been aroused by looking at pictures of naked women and by having sexually oriented conversations with them.
Didn't this guy learn his lesson from Anthony Weiner?
Apparently not, Megan. In fact, according to the man's wife, she was wondering what was taking him so long in the bathroom, so she opened the door and saw him, and I quote, pleasuring himself to the images in Hustler magazine.
Hustler? I've never heard of that one. Is it a clothing catalog of some sort?
Shockingly, no, Megan. It's a magazine filled with images of women, many of whom are wearing no clothing whatsoever and displaying their genitalia in a shockingly provocative fashion.
And when you say pleasuring himself, Bill, what exactly are you talking about?
Well, Megan, one hesitates to say this out loud, but apparently, according to this man's wife, he was using one hand to hold the magazine and the other to manually arouse his own genitalia.
Sweet bleeding Jesus, I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's not an easy story to hear or tell, Megan.
Do you have a name for this pervert?
Name is Elmer McDiddle. Turns out he's a teller at the Jerseyville Savings and Loan.
All right, Bill, we'll let you dig in to find out more of the sordid, sickening details. Now we join Shepard Smythe at the offices of the Jerseyville Savings and Loan.
Thank you, Megan. I'm standing here with Paul O'Prudence, president of the Jerseyville Savings and Loan. Sir, you heard the report from the McDiddle House of Perversion. Would you ask this man for his resignation?
I should say not. I'm firing him as of this moment. Who wants to do business with a man who touches himself down there?
An understandable reaction.
Would you want to touch money that was touched with his hand? I mean,
The disgust of a nation is with you, sir. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Shep. Well, we've seen the first results of our faux news poll asking the question, what should be done with criminals who touch themselves in provocative fashions? Turns out most folks didn't understand the question, so we're going to reword it to, how many years in jail should a man who touches his own genitalia get? We now join Greta Van Susteren, or is it Cistern? I can never remember. She's with the mayor of Jerseyville.
Thank you, Megan. I'm standing here with Herbert McPureheart, mayor of this small New Jersey town. Mr. Mayor, will you be evicting this horrible fiend from your town?
Assuredly, Greta, as soon as we can round up the requisite amount of tar, feathers, and a good strong rail.
What are your first thoughts about a human male touching his own genitalia while looking at pictures of naked women?
Have we learned nothing from the Anthony Weiner debacle? Touching yourself down there? It's a sin of the most disgusting nature. I've never done it. Neither has any other decent human male that I'm aware of.
I should certainly hope not. Back to you, Megan.
This just into the faux newsroom. The McDiddle House of Self-Abuse has been set afire by outraged neighbors. The toucher of his own genitalia having been dragged from his house and shot to death in his own front yard. So horrible the crime, so swift and just the punishment. Let's check the faux news poll again and see that 98% of faux viewers feel that jail is just too good for a lewd and disgusting pervert like McDiddle, and his house should be set afire, and he should be shot in front of his burning house. His wife should be shunned and branded with a letter A on her forehead. I'm joined now by former faux news analyst Sarah Palin. Sarah, your take on this disgusting, inhuman act of self-degradation.
Well, Megan, you can betcha that if I ever caught one of my sons, trip or stick or melon or fence, touching himself like that, we'd whoop a little of the old Alaska Sharia law on him, because, like it says in the Bible, if thy right hand offends me, I shall cut it off and cast it into the flames, because it's better that your whole body be burned, lest you self-defile it in such a dirty, dirty way. And don't you know that none of my boys, God love them, has ever shown even the slightest interest in women? I couldn't be more proud of them as they march off to bed at night with their bodybuilder magazines and bottles of lotion, which I assume they're going to use to give each other rub-downs after working out to get the kind of muscles those muscle guys in those muscle magazines here have, because that's the sort of thing the ladies like.
Thank you, Sarah. And for those of you just joining us, a New Jersey man has been drawn and quartered in front of his own home, which still burns after he was found by his wife touching himself, down there, in a sexually aroused fashion after looking at images of naked women in a magazine. Now, more in this disgusting, dehumanizing story when it comes in. Now here's Bill O'Reilly to talk about his own brush with sex stuff. Bill?
And there you go. I'm Bill Munko. I've been sitting here all day in front of the computer screen, and I got, at this moment, 34 minutes and 28 seconds of crap to share with you. I may or may not be back tomorrow. Depends on audience reaction, I guess. But you've just listened to the very first episode of Munko Madness, and I fucking hate the name. You're fucking killing me. You're fucking killing me. Hang on here just a second. Bye-bye.
monkeys upon a tree never walk very blue.